Hey y'all, I went through that whole thing about risk, about how saving money in safe places is for things that are for short term, less than 5 years. So you put that money that you're going to need for emergencies or for a down payment or for things that will be short term, you put that in safe places. I went through the whole thing about more risky things, which are investments that are for long term saving or long term planning. And those things are at risk because they are going to give you more rewards. So investing in the stock market, investing in property. I went through all of that without saying the obvious. And the obvious thing is whether you're saving or whether you're investing, you're going to need money. Right? So your income, what you're bringing in from your job, from your business, has to be more than your bills, the things you're spending on, right? So here's the deal. Most of us know what we make. Many of us know what we spend, but are we keeping track of that? Maybe, maybe not. The idea is whether you're talking about your saving or you're investing, in order to have any money for that, you have to have an excess. You have to have something extra. And the only way you're going to know what that extra is to track it, right? I did a whole thing about automating your money, and the purpose of the automation is so that you don't have to keep track that you're saving and you don't have to keep track that you're investing, because we lose track of what we're spending sometimes. We lose track because, we got to take a vacation. We got to do a little girls trip. We got to go to dinner really quick. Need those shoes, need that bag. Things get a little messy. If you're automating, you don't have time to think about that because you've already sent your money to saving. You've already sent your money to investing. Long story short, if you haven't taken the time to figure out what you're bringing in and what you're spending, you are not ready to talk about investing. You are not ready to talk about putting your money in risky things because you don't know how much money you got to put there, right? So take a minute, pause, go look at what you're spending, go look at how much you're bringing in and figure out what the difference is there. Make sure there is a difference. Make sure that you are not spending more than you're making, because that's problematic. And then when we come back, we can talk about investing, because here's the deal. When I talk about what you can afford to risk, it should be after you have your emergency fund. It should be after you've put the money aside for the things you know you have to save for. Investing is after that. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to give y'all a minute to go work through, your finances real quick, find out what your excess is, find out how much you're saving right now, find out how much you're investing. Come on back. We're going to talk about investing. All right, y'all. Bye.